Organization of Eastern Caribbean States in the person of its Director General Didacus Jules and Caribbean Export Agency of CARIFORUM represented by Alison Francis have been present for the signing of this agreement important for the regional trade. In the Caribbean, the share of regional trade represents today only 8% of the foreign trade between the 15 or so countries of the zone, a boon for many business leaders in the food industry or the textile industry which intends to conquer this new market like this fashion designer.
We are 400,000 on Martinique, but when we look at the statistics, there are in fact only 60,000 people who have a purchasing power to be interested in our products. That's a problematic. And the second is that we are invaded by imported products. So, for the Caribbean creators, it's not necessarily obvious to make our place and to impose our products. In St. Lucia, for example, the population appreciates a lot of everything that is handmade, and creators impose their marks.
To decompartmentalize this new market, we must take into account certain specificities because all the countries in the zone do not have the same economic, legal and regulatory policies in terms of sales and circulation of products, disparities that we'll have to solve.
There will be both individual and collective supports, and the objective is that at the end of these 2 years, the companies know the markets better, since one of the breaks today is the ignorance of the neighboring markets. We will also have work on financing, because there is a problem of the Caribbean financing to determine the finalization tools that will be shared. And finally, increase the relation between the companies that export. We will create with this project TICA, a community of Martinican and Caribbean exporters. The TICA program is more specifically aimed at very small companies, and I will take a few examples. A St. Lucian farmer must respond to a tomato market. He must be able to supply 100 tons per month. He's only able to produce 50 tons. The TICA program will allow him to contact through his networks a Martinican farmer who has surpluses, and together they will be able to respond to this market. Donald, architect in Saint-Vincent, wants to build an hotel in St. Kitts Nevis, but he lacks a specialist in fire safety. TICA will allow him to find Hervé, a Martinican engineer specialized in security. This is an example to show you the TICA program is something very concrete.
Starting this week, business leaders will be able to submit their applications to join the program. At the end of February 30th, local companies will be selected, and within 2 years, the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Martinique and its partners hope to increase trade 2%.